Welcome back, friends, followers, and transients to The Sims 4 with me, Vapor, and we've moved town. And we have a bigger lot. I mean, this place looks nicer. It feels a little bit more family orientated. It's a very pretty place. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. And we have these, what looks like a weeping willow tree. And this is, this is our new lot. This is where we're going to live. And it's quite big because I wanted a family house. I don't know if there was going to be more children or not, but I like the idea of building something a little bit bigger. And I was just kind of looking at these pre-made rooms. They're really cool. Such an awesome idea. And it also gives me ideas as well when I can see what either other people have designed or whether they've been designed by the developers. I'm not sure. But they are super cool. I like that bathroom. That is nice. That's our talking toilet. So, yeah, I'm going to try and build something. To be honest with you, I haven't got a 100% idea what we're going for yet, what sort of look. I mean, these houses look very American to me. But we'll figure something out. But I do want a swimming pool. I want a garden. We do have a park right behind the house, which is super nice. And there's another lot next door as well, which is nothing on. I still want to look into the to buying a store or whatever it is. There's some option that you get on the computer and the phone, I believe, as well. So it is, something we want to look at a point in time. What have we got here? So flat L shape. So these are just pre-made shapes. I see. There used to be. There still is foundations. So I like the house lifted up just a little bit. I'm not too sure what kind of texture we want on the bottom, but I'll go with this for the time being if it will allow me. Place a room or wall or adjust a foundation. Do I have to... What's going on here? Place a wall or room or adjust... Alright, so you have to build the wall first, is that right? Well, we'll soon find out. Basement tool. Huh. So let's just go with the normal... tool. There's no cars in this game either, I've noticed. Is there any garages on any of the houses? I don't think there is there? No. You used to be able to own cars. It's kind of strange when they go forth with these games and you don't get the same stuff you had in the last version of the game. And I get they wouldn't add stuff in DLC content, but it's kind of weird. There was somebody told me how to, because this grid is I think you can kind of manipulate it a little bit. I could be wrong. Is it me or is that wall like ridiculously high? It's a touch higher than normal, isn't it? Half walls and empty rooms. There's a way of adjusting it. I'll do it later. Trying to think of this. They've got a lot of space going on here. Maybe that's a little bit too far forward. Let me have a look. So we've got a bit of a pathway coming up. So maybe somewhere about here. Is that about the same? Ugh, getting used to these controls. All games have a different set of controls, and it's a tiny bit frustrating when you're kind of moving around from one to the next. We're just going to do a bit of a basic outline, and then I will adjust how it actually looks and feels afterwards. So how many have we left? 4 on the other side. So this isn't exactly dead center, is it? I think it's how they've done their grass. But that's fine. We can work with it. So this is going to have quite a bit more space than usual. This episode I'm not going to time-lapse, but time-lapse will happen at some point. So you're going to have like a swimming pool, a bit of a garden. That's probably about the right size. I will kind of flush out the shape of the thing and change various aspects. Can we? Do we have to select it first? Medium wall, short wall. Didn't mean to do that. Deselect. Thank you. Interesting. I think it's medium normal. That's a little bit better. I don't know. I can't stand houses with really high walls. So do we... Ah, now it works. I see. Ooh, so you can have a house pretty high up if you wanted to. That's kind of cool. Maybe about there. What's everyone else doing? Something similar to that, isn't it? And then we can decide... Aha, it's all coming together. So we've got the different trims. Not sure yet. I'll leave that until I figure out exactly where we're going. If we're going to have a door here, let's put the front door to this house. We can probably go for something a little bit... Are you telling me that that's not exactly the same? I hate how this game works sometimes. Medium doors, small doors. So these... is there any different? Are they... Ah... Requires a taller level height. Okay, yeah, I'm not interested. I want to see what it looks like. Be fussy about these things. Oh, that could be the one, do you know? I like that. We got any different colours? No. But this one has. Red. I do like that. That is nice. But then we need some kind of... What we got here? Contains new items. Rounded deck. Triangular deck. We just got a normal deck. Square deck. Is that going to do... Going to be kind of what we want. Where's the front door gone? It's still there, hopefully. No, it's gone. He took my door away. How dare it? Is it this one? Oh, there's two different ones. I see. Ah, and then we can go with, I'm guessing, some kind of step. We have it kind of like this. You can tell I'm not used to building like this. It's all new to me. I'm kind of looking at what they're doing as well. I think, yeah, they always tend to have the thing to the side. What about the fence? Can we edit the fence? Full wall, half wall, remove fence, bingo. It's very... One thing I do like about the game, it is fairly intuitive. Can we remove that fence too or not? You're not going to let me? We got here. Replace fences. Okay. So what have we got? I don't know if I want to go from like an old house or a modern house. They're nice. I like those. Let's have a look. So I'm just going to fiddle around a little bit. That is nice. I like the little flowers on there. Can we replace that? I may not keep it. But I've seen it at the moment. Oh, that looks nice too. I think we'll go with a kind of a modern look, and then what we'll do is we'll make various parts of it slightly different. So I don't want to use the word old-fashioned, but in places. Let's see if we can get a gate in here. I don't even know. Is that the same? That is a nice gate though. That is like the world's biggest gate. Seriously. What else have we got? It's going to be something that matches this one. Oh, that is nice. That would look nice down here somewhere. I'm guessing we're probably going to go with something like that. That would work. If that wasn't a double one, or it would fit in the middle, that would probably work quite well. Aha! This is the one. Yeah, that will work for us. And now can we do a... Do we have... Oh, we do. You've thought of everything. How awesome. Poor little child is going to have fun climbing up those stairs, so that's the only thing. B. Can we not change... No, we can't. Ah. There must be a way of changing this pattern. Nothing here can be cloned. Well, why would you let me... Ridiculous. Why would you let me put wooden things in like that in the first place? There must be a way of changing this, surely. I don't like those sides. makes very little sense to me. Now the question is, can I clone... No, that's going to clone the whole thing. I don't want to do that. Do we have that pattern? This is a real test of how ingenious these people are. Masonry. So it is like that one, but not. Is it that one? Is it the same? It looks similar. I think it's just got less light. I'm not necessarily going to use that one. Like I said, we're just tinkering around while we get used to what's going on here. So I like white walls, to be honest with you. But then I do kind of like the whole idea of brick. All the houses around here are brick pretty much. I don't know if we go for modern or farmy or... That's kind of nice. Is that what I used on the last house? I can't remember. I like that quite a bit. That is nice. And then the next level up can be something slightly different. Let's have a look at window styles. The thing is about being slightly higher up as well is you can have larger, kind of more open windows like this, I feel like. What have we got? I will put some kind of bay window in. I think that would look nice too. That kind of suits the door. Do we stay with do we go with red window frames or interesting. This is going to be an interesting build, at least for me anyway. I don't know about you guys, I might drive you crazy a little bit. I'm thinking, how do you build the bay things? Let's have a look first. Flat round, okay, that's not quite what we're looking for. Something like this, isn't it? Well, maybe not like that, but that's massive. That's not quite what I was looking for. Let's try. Aha, there we go. Kind of annoying that this one side isn't quite as long, but that's fine. Although, I mean, the way to kind of rectify that, I suppose, would be to, what's the move key? H. So if we move that across, and move this across, can we move this? Well, that needs to stay where it is, then it's this one here. Is that right? No, I think I'm losing my marbles. I shoot like that. So that's got 2 squares. So that needs to be moved there. You need to be there. And that means I can drop you back. If we can't, come on. Yeah, it's lined up nicely now. And then you. Bingo. It's kind of sort of doing exactly what I want it to do. Copy you. And then go with the windows. Bear in mind, I'm not practicing any of this. This is just me having a go. So, so if a few of you are a bit like, oh my god, he's such an amateur. Well, yeah, kind of. I'm just trying different things out to see what we can actually come up with. What I'd like is something. I can make that bigger, can't I? I forget how you do it now. Is it the... No, the plus key changes the colours. Oh, here we go. It's going to tell me the wall isn't big enough or something like that now, isn't it? It is. Oh, how do you change the size? My memory, curse it. Demolish tool. I need to go to this wall here. Why can't I remember how to do that? Is it that key? that key? Oh, it is that key. There we go. Hey! Oh, that's too big now. What else have we got? What happens if we do... Jeez, it goes like ridiculous size. I kind of... I think it's the way I've done it. I may need to make these things a little bit bigger. Can we... Well, that's going to pull it out forward, which we don't want to do. Is there an easy way of doing this? I don't think so. Or we make it a little bit smaller. There is that. Let's is it okay? Is there a way of... Oh my goodness, what have I done? How do I get rid of the... That's going to remove the whole floor, right? Yeah. Whoops. Drastic measures. So that's now 2. So if we go back to the wall, like so. There's probably a far easier way of doing this, so I do apologise. There we go. That's done. Copy you. Try again. It's gonna be like half an hour of me just trying to do the front of a house. I promise I will be putting time lapses in. This isn't going to be the way forward. I think we should go with red windows. Should you go with the same colour frame? I think you go with the colour of the frame of the door, don't you? Which is white, realistically speaking. So do we go with you, or do we go with... Which one was that looking at earlier? I think it's that one, isn't it? Yeah, like that, although you are the wrong colour. How do we change your colour? Like this, of course. That'll be the one. And then we can... Is that the duplication button? It is. I'm so used to using that for colours that I kind of forget. Yeah. I'm liking the feel of this so far. I'm not too sure about this though. What's the swatch saying? Ah. Can that be used to design this object, really? It's a bit wrong, isn't it? Why? Okay, you let me click on there and change it once, but you want me to change it again. Am I just too close? Aha, too close. I'll stick with that. Why can't you change that colour? That seems a little bit bizarre, doesn't it? I don't mind the red door. What else have we got? Black. Green. Yeah, I think we'll stick with red because it stands out quite nicely. Although, what's the option with... Although the black kind of... Yeah, changes the frame. I wouldn't mind if the door was black. The options for colours in this game are slightly annoying. To be completely fair with you. Because they've taken away far too much. I think this might look better as something else. Because we've already got bricks going on here. That may work. The lattice. That may also work. Decisions. I kind of think that, in keeping with the same kind of grey stone. I mean, we could break it up with a bit of whiteness or something like that, or even like completely different patterns. That's fairly nice too. I'm not sure. Let's not get too carried away with it. Okay, so then we need upstairs. Now, there's several ways of doing this. I kind of like this idea, where you've got little kind of indents like that. I don't know what they're actually called. You don't tend to get houses like that over here, but I do like the look of that. So I'm not really basing this on a specific house that I can think of. So we need just a straight up back wall for the moment. But I will, obviously, as I start doing the actual rooms inside, you'll you'll find that I'll just tweak some of this a bit anyway, so I feel like this could be one of those areas where it has that little cutout. Let's just put a wall on here first, and then we'll come back later on and we'll adjust this. We'll work on a kind of a level by level basis, and that way, I mean, it means I won't be actually playing the proper game for a while, but I think 2 floors is definitely enough. Let's whack a roof on this house. There's no auto roof, is there? I don't think. No. I think that'll be the sort of roof we're looking at in the grand scheme of things. Whoa, that's a super huge roof. And we have options to bring it down, but now it looks rather odd. I think it's probably going to need something. Well, this could go sideways. We're probably going to need some definition that makes it kind of do this. But at least we have that on there. So the question is now, I guess, do we go brick the whole way, or do we go with kind of like a white or something like that? I'm really interested to know what you think. I mean, I'm probably going to do a little bit of research. There's some really cool bricks. Oh, that's nice too. Oh man, I could just be here all day with this stuff. The mouse controls are a little bit iffy, I find. I think I like that. But then that means we can go with... No, it's not the same thing. Is it that one? No. Why would you give me that option and not give me... Is that how it works? Do you have slats going completely different ways like that? Surely you'd have that same wooden slat. Oh, unless I'm not supposed to build... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there's something like that, isn't it? Because we got you. So I'm guessing we need you. But is the game going to give me the correct... Almost there. To be honest, it looks slightly different. What else? One of these has got to be right. Right. Let me look. Which one is the walls? Was it this one? Right. What have we got in here? One of these has to be bright white. Is it that one? Aha. Nothing to what do you mean nothing to change? It looks a different colour to me. Seriously, this game is gonna drive me crazy. If it doesn't give me what I need. Seriously? Okay, so you do that. So if I put you in here, just as an example, I could do the whole house like that, can't I? But then it looks a little bit odd to me. I feel then... I'm baffled. If I'm completely honest with you. I mean, I like the idea of this, but it seems to work in such a strange way. Do we... where's the masonry stuff? Are you literally just all bricks? You are. What about you? But that doesn't work the same way, so I can't use you. Ugh. I don't know. I could just go with full bricks, I suppose. Oh, that's nice. I don't know if that looks a bit much. Then I feel like I'd have to change the bottom to something else, because that again looks a little bit too much. It might not look so bad once all the windows and stuff in, but I guess finding the right thing. Even these windows don't match. Ugh, whatever. I'm not going to get kind of drawn into it. So, jeez, this is massive. What kind of space have I given myself here? So I guess, what do we need in this room? We need, I guess, a basement. It's a basement. Access to the basement. We need a kitchen, a dining room, a living room, a playroom. So I guess if we just drag a wall along here for a second. Let's kind of say that's the living room. We have a playroom. We've taken half the house already. Need access outside. So we need a guest toilet as well. So let's say this is dining room. That's a little bit big though, so we might tweak this and have a guest bathroom in here somewhere. Kitchen. I don't really like massive kitchens, so I don't know. Maybe we could do something. I mean, that could be too big for a living room. Let me just put walls in, because then I can drag them and move them around at will, can't it? But that leaves like a ridiculous kind of thingy here. But what I'm kind of tempted to do is, not sure what stairs we're going to use yet, so let's go with you. I like the idea of, yeah, we're definitely not keeping those, they're horrible. Is having stairs that go up like that and then come across into like an open balcony up here. I mean, it is a large house, let's be honest. It feels large. Most houses just have the one, but I like the idea of something like that. And when you come up to the next level, is it K? Well, I didn't want to take the whole floor out, but what I was thinking is, where's the floor? So just give me some basic planks. Do I have to draw the floor in? So I placed it downstairs. You would, wouldn't you? How'd you add the floor? Oh my goodness. Terrain paint, stairs. How? Rooms, wall patterns, foundations. I thought you could just paint the floor back on. How odd is that? So how? What if I do it? Let's place that downstairs somewhere, isn't it? This game is super annoying. How far can we reverse? Surely you can take out individual tiles. Control Shift, no. Okay, how do I take out individual tiles? Because I don't want it doing that. Oh, I know. Would this have to be... The stairs are completely gone now. Awesome. Yep. I don't understand how this game works sometimes. I will be completely honest with you. Put my stairs back, but yeah. I'm hoping you can kind of see the general direction I'm going. I'm a little bit unsure about... The roof isn't going to stay that way. Like I say, we'll probably do some indentations. I'm going to have a look at some different styles of houses. But I like this kind of modern sort of look with a slightly old look. So when you've got these kind of... these wooden doors and... yeah, not everything looking too fancy. I mean, I could even change this fence later on. I don't think we should have it going through into a complete walkway void sort of thing. It doesn't quite look right, so I'm going to have to figure that out. Yeah, but any kind of hints and tips? I mean, how do you come up with your ideas when designing a house? Do you look at other houses, or do you just use your imagination? Because some of these look like bog standard American houses to me. I mean, I guess they don't look like that everywhere, but like whenever I watch kind of movies, this is the sort of thing that I see. So yeah, I'm really intrigued to know. I do believe actually I was sent a message on Facebook which I've not had a look at yet, which I think is from someone that makes this sort of stuff. So I will have a look at that and see that person's work. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to leave this episode right here. Thank you very much for watching. But until next time, as always, take care.